Hey everyone, I wanted to do a quick video on iPhone cases. So I got a new iPhone 5 if you've been paying attention to my videos. Now, everyone's in a race to get a case if you want one. I know plenty of people that do not use a case for the iPhone, which I think it's a little bit crazy just because it's so expensive and hard to replace or expensive to replace if you get a crack or anything like that. But anyways, that's another whole video probably in itself. But so assuming you want a case and you want more than just a bumper, a bumper is just kind of a plastic rubber ring around the phone. Um, I don't think those are really cases. Those are just, I don't know, giving you a false impression of safety, I guess. If you drop it, maybe it'll protect it on the corners. But anyway, so I'm talking about true case, one that has a protective mechanism around it, rubber, carbon fiber, plastic, something like that that's going to be able, you can drop it and you're not going to have your case bust for the most part. There's always things that could happen. So what I've done in the past, old videos, so this is an iPhone 4 with the Otterbox Defender case. And this thing is I know there's a few other ones out there, but this is the Hummer of iPhone cases. It's not waterproof, but it takes a beating. It's basically two shells. You're in a plastic shell inside this, and then you have a rubber shell around it. This thing, I stopped using it because it is so big. First of all, if you have to, if you are going to get a case, you're automatically going to sacrifice the design and kind of the beauty of the iPhone itself. That's an unfortunate drawback that. Either go with the design with the risk of breaking it, or go with the case and you lose the design. So this thing weighs a lot. This thing is bulky. They have a new version of this one. So this is the Defender, Otterbox Defender for the iPhone 4, but they have the 5 available now. On the web it doesn't look as big as maybe the old one, but I'm sure it is. So this is huge, and I actually stopped using it because of that. This is also one of the few cases that comes with a clip that you can put on your side pocket, which I think you kind of look like a tool if you're doing that. But I used it for the gym. If you're at the gym, you can clip it on your shorts, whatever, and running, and it worked out okay actually. Okay, so that's that option. You can go with the iPhone 5 version of this if you're really going to beat up your phone. I then moved to the Commuter series, Otterbox Commuter series, and it's just a little less beefy than the Defender. This is what I remained with, and it was good. It was okay. It's no it's no eye candy. I'll say that, right? So it has a kind of a plastic rubberized ring inside of it. You put your phone in, and a plastic shell around it, which was okay. Lighter weight than the Defender, fairly good protection in the corners. I was running, I tripped and fell, and I smashed my phone up front. So this case actually ultimately didn't save me. The phone could have been smashed way worse, I'm sure. But I did get a cracked phone out of this one. In all fairness, the phone crack was on the bottom of the glass. I was running, it was in my hand, and it came down and landed, caught myself on my hand, and between the rock and my hand, it was the phone, so it cracked. Due to lack of available cases and a lot of choice right now, this video is in the first week of October, I went and got the Commuter series for the iPhone 5 again, out of box again. Only because I knew it, and I generally liked it, and it was more than a bumper. And I will say that the new version is more sealed all around. There seems to be the plastic. So first of all, you're in the rubberized kind of gasket thing with your phone. You put on the screen protector itself, and then you put on the full plastic ring, which the old version, it didn't have the plastic ring around the full thing. So this sits around the full thing this time, and it has a few more flaps at the bottom, which I know people are somewhat complaining about that they're not staying in, but so far for me, they're okay. They're actually not coming out as easily as what I thought for me, but this is still brand new. I just got it yesterday. The buttons still work just fine. It's not grossly big. It's made the phone better. I lost the design and all that stuff, but it's not overwhelming like the Defender. I have a family member that uses this Incepio version, which I think it's unique. It definitely has a plastic ring all the way around it. It's relatively thick. The ports are exposed for the most part. And the interesting thing about this, it has a kind of a credit card money case on the back, which I actually like, but these Incepio ones aren't available yet. And I'm undecided about the width. The width is a much more wide than the Otterbox Defender. This was the iPhone 4, of course. Maybe they shrank it down for the 5. But in general, to have that extra flap, you're going to have to give up some more width. And for me, who I carry this in my jeans for the most part, that's somewhat problematic. So, went with the Commuter series. So far, so good. Got it off of Amazon. It came quickly. So, not bad. That's it. Let me know if you have any questions.